What's going on, all you Marvel Movie Maniacs out there? Phat Samurai Guy is here with Phatblood, and we are about to watch the first teaser trailer of Morbius, brought to us by Sony Pictures. Will this be a part of the MCU? Will this be a crossover, or will this, just be Sony's thing and then that's it? We won't. Who knows what we're about to watch? Maybe this teaser might reveal maybe the MCU crossover. Because come on, you introduce like Venom. You're introducing these Spider-Man villains, but at some point, fingers crossed, we're hoping that these Spider-Man villains that get introduced in their own solo projects will eventually meet Spider-Man.
So
it's kind of the point, but
can you help educate the noob that I am, because I do not follow the comic book universe?
No!
Oh. Well, fuck it. Then I'll just go Wikipedia after the trailer. I don't know who Morbius is.
Believe it or not, I know Morbius. I know what he looks like in the comics, and I know of him, of his existence.
Okay. That's as far
but
as
all I know is that he's a vampire.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Right.
Blade has hunted him.
Oh.
And that's all I really know, believe it or not. Okay. So, all you badass comic book movie or comic book reading junkies out there, educate us in the comments below. But yeah, that's all I really know. He's one of those villains I'm actually not really that familiar with.
Okay.
I just like, oh hey, the vampire guy. So
and this is Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, yeah.
Everybody gets at least two. You get two chances in Hollywood with your comic book characters.
Yeah.
Everybody gets at least two.
Well,
and this is his number two.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes.
Hopefully it turns out well. So let's go ahead. Let's start the fucking broadcast. And check this out. Boink a shot.
Michael, I've known you since you were a child. You have a gift. You always have.
Oh, good actor.
If there's an answer to your disease, you'll find it. I should have died years ago. No. Why am I still here if not to fix this? I have a rare blood disease, and I'm running out of time. This could be my last chance.
You're up to something. What is it?
It's not exactly legal.
I want to see you get hurt more than you already have.
This would be a cure.
At what cost?
Yeah. It means nothing. Venom is included in all of that.
I got excited for a second, okay?
No one can die. I feel I'm more alive than ever. Increased strength and speed. The ability to use echolocation. And an overpowering urge to consume blood. How far are we allowed to go?
So in the background. What?
Hey, he's alive.
Until the remedy is worse than the disease.
Michael Morbius. Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing, huh?
What's up, Doc?
What?
Okay. Okay.
I
I have a twofold concern.
okay.
My,
Go do the concerns. Go
okay,
ahead.
my concern is that it's Sony.
Yes, yes.
If you don't have the guiding helm of Feige involved,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know if we do,
Right.
because Feige was what made Spider-Man, the two Spider-Man films, not completely implode on themselves like the Amazing Spider-Man films did,
Right.
in my
right,
opinion.
Right. Right.
Which is what made Venom implode on itself.
Right.
I know a lot of people like Venom. That's cool.
Right.
I did not.
Right.
I felt Venom was a mess. I thought
Yeah.
the trailer for Venom was a mess.
Right.
I don't get the Venom trailer vibe here.
No, no.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But everything I've seen here,
Mm-hmm.
this movie can be a train wreck in the wrong hands.
In the wrong. It can be. Well, any movie, yeah.
But no, I
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
the way how this looks like it could be very complicated and very convoluted.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that the right people are involved in this because
Right.
this looks like it could be a total
Yeah.
disaster just based on
Well,
the
I'm
concept.
thinking, yeah.
Based on the concept.
Right.
But the good news is when I first saw the trailer for Venom,
Uh-huh.
I saw nothing but disaster all over
Right.
it.
Right.
I don't get that feeling here, which
No.
tells me that at least when you put the trailer together,
Mm-hmm.
that tells me that what they had footage-wise
Right.
was cohesive enough for them to make a cohesive trailer.
Right.
Because what was the problem with Venom? It was so fucked up and so choppy that
Yeah.
they had to chop it up and make it all
Yeah.
jumbled. And
Yeah.
that's why the trailer looked like shit, was because the movie wasn't all that cohesive.
Right.
So that kind of gives me hope that maybe the movie is coherent enough that they were able to make a good trailer out of it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm not saying the trailer is phenomenal, but I am intrigued.
Yeah.
Knowing nothing
Yeah.
about this character,
Yeah.
this has the potential.
Now that's a good sign.
For somebody that knows nothing about it,
There you go.
I am at least intrigued, and this is something different, which I'm always in for something different.
Yes, and we need different in the MCU. But Sony part of it, I guess.
Yeah, at this rate.
But you did see a painting of Spider-Man on the wall, on the background,
Okay. I
when
didn't,
Morbius walked by really
yeah,
quick.
I didn't see the.
It was like graffiti or something on the background. I did notice that. So they're at least acknowledged. Yeah, and then we fucking Vulture,
keep
Michael
him around.
Keaton.
Keep it going.
I don't know what he was doing out of prison. Was that maybe he was in prison?
He could. It looked like he was in a jumpsuit still.
Okay,
so
okay,
he was
okay.
Probably still. Who knows?
Okay,
Who knows?
I thought he was working.
We don't
Like,
know.
He had a van.
Who
He was
knows?
a plumber.
Who knows? We don't know yet.
Still, villain team up needs to happen. It needs to happen. I think that would be really, really cool. I mean, I know that Sinister Six disaster idea that happened during the Amazing Spider-Man.
Cart before the horse.
Yeah, if they do it, they're doing it right this time. Hopefully, we get this.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. But trailer looks really good, man. It looks. I mean, it looks interesting. I mean, obviously, from what I'm getting, because remember, I'm very limited with the character. All I know, he's the vampire guy. But from what I can see from the trailer, he looks like he's in the medical field. Maybe scientific field, maybe.
Looks like he's a brilliant, whatever.
Right,
he is.
and I like how they're really treating it as if it's a disease, Can we find a cure?
It looks like in his quest to find a cure for whatever is wrong with him
Right.
already, he accidentally creates this other problem for himself, which
Yeah.
is the vampirism.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
We'll find out.
I don't know. That's what
Because it looks like he's slowly changing, and then all of a sudden, whatever happens at the vampire cave, he's all ripped and good to go now. He's not sickly anymore. So we'll have to watch the movie to find out exactly what we got going here. Do you think we have a love interest in here? I guess.
Well, unfortunately, it tends to be.
Can we stop this? I get it. Love is a part. I know. I get it. I get it. Well, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I don't really get that romantic vibe from this. There's a female. They do show. Maybe she's a nurse or help. It looks like she has feelings for him. She cares for him. She could be his friend, and that's all great. But it doesn't look like we have from just this teaser. It doesn't look like we have this big, huge, romanticized. He's the vampire with the hair back, and he's on top of the rooftop holding her in his arms like this. Like, I'm not getting any of that from this trailer.
Well, hopefully we don't get it.
I'm just saying, as of right now, this could change in the second trailer.
Hopefully it doesn't get any further.
I'm just saying, I would prefer if we just,
we'll
let's tell a really good origin story that brings in new fans, educate me, re-educate me, because I don't really remember that much about the character, and then get us excited for any potential villain team ups, or the crossover. Hopefully, we finally get with the Sony Marvel universe in the MCU. So, anything else? Positives or negatives on this little teaser trailer here?
I mean, I think
He looks like, props to the when he turned around really quickly there, and you see the close up on his face. He looks like the character.
I really hope
That's what the character looks like.
I hope that's not the only time we see him looking like that in the movie.
That would suck.
I hope that's not the case, because sometimes
Like that's the last shot of the film. Oh no, no, that would be horrible. That would be horrible.
So, I mean, I'm intrigued.
Blah.
I'm intrigued.
And then
so
the end.
hopefully, yeah.
Just
saying, sometimes they do that shit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. But yeah, anything else before we wrap it up? No. All right. We'd like to thank all you badasses for watching. Let us know in the comments below, again, what you thought of Morbius. And we'll see you guys next time. You guys rock. Peace out.
Perfect.